Welcome to the CryptoNet. So ICP, it didn't yet exploded, and yeah, so I'm looking forward now very carefully what it's going to do is next move. So now I'm considering that this is, so we had 5 wave down for the wave A. Maybe this short move here, A, B, C, to complete the B wave, and now we're doing this C, maybe, in a triangle, who knows? Very possible. So this is the B, then let me take here, actually let me keep the brush for a moment. So if this is the B, then it would be, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, we're missing the 5, and after that we're going to go. So let's see if it work out. Also, sometimes it doesn't work out and it doesn't do the 4 and the 5 and then it goes. I think, who was it? I think Matic honestly doesn't like to go to do the 4 and the 5th, so he just go at the end. It's like just A, B, C, I would say at the end, just do 1, 2, 3 and then he Skyrocket. And actually today this is what he done, or yesterday. Anyhow, this now it's what I'm looking forward, and we don't have much left, right, of this movement here. Actually, I should put this on in yellow so it's not misleading. So this trend here and this trend here, and price is really caught between those two trend lines. So let's see if it can hold the support and really push higher. Also, if I do the fib retracement of all this impulsive movement, we can see that we did reach a little bit below, actually almost reached the 0.5, which is the limit for a fourth wave. So this is also positive. And if this is a fourth wave, right? Let me see. I think I didn't even did I counted the waves? Yeah, because I did tell you, maybe this is wave 1 and this is wave 2, just reach the better, like minimum 0.382 when the market is very bullish, and then this could be the third wave, and now this could be the fourth wave and one leg up to go. Maybe ICP is going to make an extension of the fifth wave. Many coins did it. If ICP can surely do it as well. So this is why even at $7 or $9, it's a coin that if it starts to go, you saw how it go crazy high, right? So this is hourly. If I say one day, just to have an idea, what did it do? I mean, that's amazing. Look at those candles. I mean, in one day, and I take the shorter one, we made 22%. Now I'm going to be tricky and just do that because I'm lazy a little bit. Alright, so let's not consider the minus, but it's going to be the plus. And the following one, it made it 36%, so that's amazing. So in 2 days, 50% up. What can you ask better? Okay, now I want to check some indicators now. So on the daily, alright, so it's looking good. Stock RSI, it's oversold on the daily. Let me go on the 4 hours now. No, is this correction finished? Well, stock RSI, it's coming around, right? And okay, and the hourly still have some room. So ideally, honestly, if it's possible, if it's not too much to ask, I am going to wait on the hourly, the stock oversold. Then I'm going to hope that on the 4 hour we're still lower in the low part, or stay on this level about. And then the daily, if I see that we start to bounce back, then I'm going to acquire more at whatever price it is. This is my personal strategy, not financial advice once again. And what's the next stop? yeah, we're talking about here. Let me take the full screens, much a little bit better maybe. So we're talking about my next step. It's let's say $14, 14 to 15. And so from current price, I mean, we're kind of low right away. So I'm doing that, kind of not too precise, but give you an idea. We're talking about another 50%. So this, once again, you can do it, maybe not in 2 days, cannot be always lucky or that lucky, but certainly, in 1 week. Okay, so this is another trade, a potential trade that it could be interesting. Imagine if you can buy some a little bit of leverage, because 50% time to leverage, small amounts, once again, maybe 90% you go on a spot normal, and then 10% you try to compensate. Sell stop limit, it should be kind of tight, and the price action also it's not that bad. So if we go on the 1 hour, but it's very important, if you decide to trade with leverage, you must do a sell stop limit. It's better if you have to. Otherwise you're going to drain all your money. So now, will I do it now? I think this is too big as a risk, because if you do 2x, then this is going to be 9% loss. Okay, so that's a lot. So, but if by any chance ICP goes even lower, then it's pretty neat, because if you lose 1.5% and you have 5x leverage, then you can afford to say, okay, now it's really worth it, and I go a little bit lower. So yeah, we still have 15% down, I would say, or 13%, something like that. But then the gain, my friends, the gain, just to go back to that level, it's going to be crazy. So just to come back to previous high, right? So imagine if you just have 10% of your money on that, and it actually goes high. Now we're talking about more than 250%. So almost almost 300. So this is where it make the difference. So your main investment should be in a spot, and maybe 5-10% you can try to manage with a sell stop limit, but surgically insert that you calculate your loss, and you shouldn't lose. You shouldn't agree to lose too much. For sure, 10% of a loss of 10% of your portfolio at the end is not that bad, but I mean 10% of the ICP that you're going to invest, right? Because you have 90% in a spot, so you put that 10%. I would think that 10% you're going to risk maximum 10% ideally in a trade, right? When it's leverage. All right, so hopefully it's clear. Honestly, I don't want to emphasize, I don't want to be the person who's like pushing you or encourage you to do leverage, because you're going to do super fine if you buy in nowadays and you keep the coin for a few weeks. After that, we continue, because now I am literally passing over all my coins that I have, my spots, and I am checking where I put my taking profits, and I make them very tight, because I am aware that yes, we're going to have altcoins coming, maybe in January, maybe in February, but after that we're going to have that major correction. So I don't want to give up all my gains. So this is what I'm doing this week. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.